Good morning and welcome to AM Break with Ann and Audra here at Wheezy's, having a fantastic time in our Cool Couture.
I love Cool Couture, and I popped a little necklace from Wheezy's. They have some accessories here too, but we have our bourbon stack. I love how you're always getting that, and I love how Cole, you just say, hey, this is what I need, and they just did it for us.
Right, and they popped us out for the summer season.
I love this. I'm my Ella Moss dress.
So this makes giving up the boots a little bit easier.
Totally. I know. You know I love my boot season. Rain boot, leather boots, all that stuff.
But that season is basically over. And done with. But wanted to talk about somebody very, very close to both of us, very special to both of us, Sean Pittman, who is the senior attorney at Pittman Law Group. Your husband, my boss. He was actually given quite the honor. Take a look at these pictures. This is down in Fort Lauderdale. Audra was there.
Yes.
And it is the 2016 Heman Sweat Awards.
Yeah,
and he was an honoree.
From the National Bar Association. So it was a big deal, and it was fun seeing him. We had a table full of people. Sean's brother was able to attend. It was just great, I think, for other attorneys to see, like, wow, he's doing some big things.
He is
such a young age.
Yeah, he's a pretty young guy.
Concentrate is what we call it. It's concentrate.
Well, this award is given to people. Heman Sweat was a civil rights activist. He challenged the Jim Crow laws, did very well and won. And so proud of Sean for being named an honoree for an award named after that guy. That is amazing.
Oh, it's a big deal. And some of the other people in the category, I just was really impressed by their list of accomplishments and things they do to give back to the community. So I love the idea that it's not just about getting accolades, it's more about what have you done for the community to make change. And so
and you have to achieve legit things to have gotten this award. So congrats to Sean. Thank you to local attorney Mr. Crump for nominating him for this award.
Benjamin Crump is actually currently president of the National Bar Association in Florida, and Daryl Parks was past president. So kind of team effort.
Yeah, and they're recognized on a national level for their civil rights activism as well. So congratulations to everybody involved. Very proud of you.
Yeah.
And you've got something big coming up.
Coming up, well, actually this past weekend, just had the Leadership Tallahassee, like our culminating retreat for class 33, most social class ever. That's what, everyone always says the best class ever. We're like, we're going to be unique. We're the most social class.
Most social. Yeah, and I know who's in that class.
You would agree. Yeah,
very
totally.
social.
So it was fun. We had a retreat, had some themed parties, and it's a nice way to cap off my leadership experience. And graduation is today, actually.
Yay.
Yeah. So after this, going to lunch with my LT grads.
And tell people at home what Leadership Tallahassee is, just in case they don't know.
So Leadership Tallahassee is a great thing. It's a great kind of service organization that really honors people and selects groups of people from different, from the arts, from business, from
different
law, and it gets a group of about 30 people together who are leaders in the community, and they go through a series of monthly kind of get to know your community. So what's great about it is that you think you know Tallahassee, but you don't.
Right.
I mean, we have a public safety day where we actually went out to the fire towers and we're like putting out flames, and other days where you learn about human service organizations in town. So it's a great way to learn about your community, but to also kind of interact with other leaders and really build relationships that maybe you normally wouldn't build. So I think this class, the application passed, but if you go through the Tallahassee Chamber, you can actually sign up for next year's cohort and try to get involved. And I think it's just an awesome way to get involved, and I'm possibly looking at Leadership Florida. Maybe, so
how about that? Okay,
we'll see. But I actually, again, through Sean Pittman, I learned about all these kinds of things and his involvement, So.
All right, coming up on the show, we've got a fantastic lady who's raising money for a great endeavor. We're going to leave it at that.
Okay.
You'll see about that. And we're also going to talk about Florida State University's Circle of Gold.
Circle of Gold.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Every morning the sun rises on our fair city. A while later, Chris, the late riser, wakens for a day of work and involvement in FSU and community, serving Tallahassee as he has for years. Across town, Brother Peter, the early riser, has already turned on the lights, checked itineraries, and game planned with loyal employees who've been showing up every day for decades. And as the day rolls into business mode, the brothers orchestrate what has come to be recognized as Tallahassee's premier auto dealership, your car dealer, Kraft Nissan.
Good morning and welcome back. We have some special guests with us here today, so I'll let you introduce yourselves and tell the viewers at home why you're here.
Hi, I'm Katrina Young. I am an Olympic hopeful on 10-meter platform diving, and I'm training really hard for Olympic trials and ready to make that Olympic team, so that's why I'm here.
And we've also got Donna.
I am her sponsor. I've been helping her for the last 8 months. We've been working together for fundraisers around Tallahassee. And we've had some really nice successful ones, and we're hoping to get her all the way, road to Rio.
Yay! Well, let's start with your career so far up to this point. An Olympic hopeful, that is a big deal. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so ever since I was young, I really knew that I wanted to go to the Olympics. I was a gymnast for a long time and diver simultaneously. And I ended up choosing diving because it was hard to do both of them.
Right.
There are a lot of hours and training there. So went to FSU for diving and competed collegiately, hold 2 FSU records. Yeah, and so that was a really great career, and I love FSU. They've done so much for me. So I graduated last year and stayed here to train, and the coach is great here. The training room, the weight room, alumni are treated really great. So
Right, as they should be, sure.
yeah, so it's been a really great journey, and I'm just training until Olympic trials in June. And then when I go through those qualifications, I hope and plan to make the Olympic team and go to Rio de Janeiro for the Olympics.
That would be
Perfect
just go
timing.
to Rio,
Just Rio,
perfect.
you
Just
know.
Rio, that's all. Well, then I think a lot of people don't understand. Audra's also an athlete, so she probably understands better than most. Most people think, oh, you made the Olympic team, we'll just pay for you, everything's covered. No. Let's talk about what it takes to, not only is there the athletic side, but there's the fundraising side, because if you can't get there, you can't compete. So you may qualify, but again, so let's talk about the other aspect of being an Olympic athlete and literally what it takes to pay to get there.
Right. Well, along with her flights and her hotels and her training, thank God, she's very generous parents that have been supporting her through this journey. Yes.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Yes. And a very supporting boyfriend. Yes.
Thank you, boyfriend.
But I just came in on the scene. I've done a little fundraising in the past, for different kids charities in South Florida, and so we just basically met at a home party, and I just said, let me, open some doors for you. Let me try to figure out how we can get you some
Funding.
Publicity and funding, and so we set up in September Katrina Young's GoFundMe campaign.
And you can see the website address right there. We'll also we'll link it up to
On
our Facebook page too, so you can see that.
Yes, thank you very much. And so we've raised a couple $1,000s, and we had a fundraiser at the University Club. I think that was in October, and then we had another one in November at Proof Brewing Company, and it was very well received. And so we just kind of let her go through. She had a lot of nationals and some invitationals in January and February. So now we're gearing back up, and she just had one this weekend, and
I did.
I think you need to tell them about that.
Oh yeah, I had an invitational in Fort Lauderdale, and I got first, so I was very happy.
First place again.
Yeah.
And then
It was
3
a high
weeks ago,
score, yeah.
she was in.
I was in a synchronized diving national championships, and I placed first in mixed synchro, so I'm national champion in mixed synchro, and then second in women's synchro, so I'm first and second national. in-
So basically, what we're talking about is you are legit.
Yes.
Yeah, she's the real deal.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Probably is going to make this team in
Yes.
case people are like, oh, I don't want to donate, just in case she doesn't.
Yes.
Donate now.
That's
and don't
definitely
forget
gonna
that.
happen.
Then what is the goal? How much do you need to get to Rio?
So we said 30.
Yeah.
30,000 would be awesome. We almost hit 4. So
Yeah.
so
Whatever
far, but
you
she's
can
had to pull some out for
Did you even
expenses.
call to Nike or anybody?
Oh,
actually,
I mean,
and that's a great question. Though,
Yeah.
how would a national sponsor?
We can't go that direct because that's where the Olympics goes. If she makes the Olympics team, they
Those
have all
contracts
those
there,
contracts.
thanks.
Yeah.
Right, and
Yeah,
so
we
in,
kind of have
in
to.
case you're wondering why we didn't call Walmart, Nike, that's why
for the
they're
thought.
they're off limits.
Actually, Dick's Sporting Goods, I think.
Yeah,
They do hire Olympians to work for them. But that hasn't happened
That
yet.
may be a future route.
Yeah.
Okay.
it will happen. I mean,
Right.
this is going to happen. We're going to speak it up. I just think it's so great for maybe even young girls at home to see this. Like, someone that has a dream of doing something, setting your mind to it. And I mean, with athletes, half the battle is mental. It's mental, encouraging yourself to keep going. And I mean, it's not easy because I'm sure you had moments where you doubted, can this happen? What could happen? But how do you kind of keep reminding yourself that this is something that's in your sight or in your future that you can achieve? How do you...
For me, going down kind of the middle path and not veering off one direction of too much excitement or too much hesitation. So I just try to really have my mindset right down the middle and know what my goal is. And I do a lot of meditation. I do a lot of mental training. I talk to sports psychologists. and then just like training physically as hard as I can, so I know that nothing is left behind me. I have no regrets, and I can totally trust my body. I know that I've trained enough that I can be the best diver in the country and hopefully in the world. So yeah,
How about that?
it comes all together.
I'm like thinking of all the speaking engagements
You
we're going
know,
to loop
and
her in
that's-
for, like after you go to the Olympics. But you know, we don't want to interrupt your training here.
Well, Audrey and I do this. We interview people, and they're raising money for this, and then we both get so excited. We start thinking.
Okay.
I can see
You
she's
do this
thinking
person and this
too.
person. Okay.
You can call them,
Yes.
them. I'll call them. So
We got it.
We would love to help you raise money, and
Thank you.
anything we can do to help anybody at home. Again, there's the website to donate to help Katrina get to Rio. I mean, because it's just awesome to have one of our own.
Tallahassee, no, I
She
mean,
is.
celebrate.
She
Puts
is.
us on the map.
Yes.
Thank you. Our ambassador for Tallahassee.
I love Tallahassee, so thank you guys.
All right. Well, thank you for being on the show.
Sure. Thank you.
Again, we
Thank
will
you.
figure out how we can help, and we'll be right back with a little bit more. Good morning and welcome back to AM Break here at Wheezy's, and we're actually going to head over to Florida State University, the Alumni Center. We've got a special event that actually in the past Sean Pittman has been involved
Yes, Circle of Gold.
Circle of Gold.
Circle of Gold.
with. And he was a recipient.
He was a recipient, and it's really a big deal because, I mean, I think they take the cream of the crop from alumni and people who've been involved in the community and really
it's
exhibited.
community involvement award.
Yeah,
Sure.
and with the alumni at FSU, so it's a great honor.
All right, well, we're going to take a look at this year's. Let's go right now. All right, keep rolling. 3, 2. So congratulations to all of these winners this
Honorees,
year,
that's
and then
awesome.
also congratulations to Mr. Pittman from the past. It is a big deal. That is awesome to be involved as a Florida State Seminole and alumni.
Circle of Gold.
Circle of Gold. All right, coming up on the end of the show, we're going to talk about a few things that you want to get to, so stay with us. We got a little bit more.
You are looking at Cascades Park, full of Tallahassee residents, full of residents from around the region. Everybody here excited and fired up for a sold-out concert tonight. And we welcome you tonight to Cascades Park, the site of tonight's show as well. I am joined once again by the biggest, best co-host in the region, John Summers.
It's great to be back, Joel. Gosh, it's been a couple weeks since I've been on the show. So
Yes.
what a great night to rejoin the team, because I'm telling you, Boz is going to put on an unbelievable show tonight, and we would like to thank Leon County for helping put this together. And we also want to thank our new production assistant in the back. Give her a shout out,
Terry
Joel.
Daniel.
Terry Daniel.
Running the lighting
lights. But yeah, so it's a great show where we talked to some people earlier. We'll go back out there, but people are excited about Boz
Oh,
Gags. And
man.
the weather cleared up. I mean, it was storming here earlier. And,
Amazing.
It's now cleared up. Yeah.
Especially on nights like this when we cover music, there's nobody better to have standing next to us than John Summers, who is the music expert in town.
Thank you. I
He's
try.
been around for many years covering the music scene,
Up
and he
down.
knows it all, don't
Yeah,
you? Do you know it all?
I try. I try to stay in touch. Some of the newer stuff, it's getting a little out there, but I try.
Yeah, so here, a little bit, we're going to go out here. Also on the show tonight, you're not going to want to miss, Allie Cartwright's back with a hot minute in South Georgia. She's going to go show us the Rose Show Festival in Thomasville, Georgia. We're going to visit our friends at Ashley Furniture, who are kind enough to sponsor that segment. All of that coming up a little bit later in the show, John, but there's no bigger story in the region than another sold-out concert here at Cascades.
Absolutely, and I think let's go out there and let's talk to some people that are coming in, and then the Sarah Mack Band is going to come on, and then Boz will be on, and then we'll have upcoming events and the rest of the show, and welcome to Live in Tallahassee. Let's go do this.
JoJo, favorite song.
So we're psyched for it. Great music.
We got some Boz fans that just came in. What do you think about everything today? How about the weather cooperating?
Beautiful weather.
Okay, so got the pop quiz here. What's your favorite Boz Skaggs song? Quick.
Gotta be Lido Shuffle.
Lido Shuffle. That's so far.
That's the only one I can name.
Low down. Right. And what was it? And what was the name of that album?
Silk Degrees.
Silk Degrees. This man wins a free beer. Is this your first show out here at Cascades?
No, sir. I was here for OAR also.
Oh, really? Oh, that was a wonderful show. And are you coming from Frampton?
Yes.
There you go. Great. Well, give a shout out to anybody you want to out there. Say hi. About 20,000 people are watching you right now.
20,000 people.
Hey, Zach and Monty.
There you
Come
go.
on down to Cascade Park.
Yeah, you need to be here. Don't watch it on TV. Come down.
Come on down.
All right, you guys have a great time. We appreciate it. Thank you. All right.
Thanks a lot, live in Tallahassee.
We'd like to welcome you out to Cascades. Are you ready for Boz Skaggs tonight?
Yes, I am. I am ready for Boz Skaggs tonight.
Everybody's excited. The weather seems to be cooperating, and the gates, there's not too long of a line. Well, I hope you enjoy the show. It'll be a great show, and I hope you come back for Peter Frampton, too, because that's going to be another fun
We
one.
want to come back for Steve Miller.
Steve Miller's going to be at a different venue. That's going to be at the new amphitheater at the Tallahassee, the old, I forget what they call it, the Pavilion
Yes, the
at the
Pavilion.
Tallahassee Mall. Yeah, I want to see Steve Miller, too. That's going to be a great one. So, but Frampton's going to be good here, and we're working on a couple big shows, so just keep watching online. There you go. Well, enjoy the show. They've got bars open right now. Go get a drink, have fun, enjoy the night. All right.
Thanks, guys.
I tracked down a couple of Boz Skaggs fans. Welcome out to Cascades Park, folks.
Thank you.
How do you think everything looks so far?
It looks great. I love it. This first time here.
Is this your first show here? Great. Well, you picked a great one to see. What's your favorite Boz Skaggs song?
Lido.
Lido Shuffle. Yeah, absolutely. There you go. Well, and Lowdown, absolutely. Well, we heard the sound check, and Boz was amazing. So you all picked a great show for your first show, and it looks like the weather's going to cooperate with us.
It's beautiful right now.
Well, we hope you enjoy it. A lot of people put a lot of work into putting this show on, and I see you're in the beverage line here, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. So you all enjoy the show tonight. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
All right. We want to get things rolling. Please put your hands together for a real treat before Boz comes out. Right now, on this stage, welcome the Sarah Mac Band.
My name's Sarah Mack, and I'm in the Sarah Mack Band. We're here tonight at Cascades at the Capital City Amphitheater, opening up for Boz Skaggs, and it is such a pleasure and an honor to be able to do this tonight. We're kind of bluesy, kind of folky. We play a lot of blues festivals and folk festivals. And that just was a really happy meeting point for all of the three members of our band. We have kind of really varied influences, and blues and folk were just a great place where we all came together. And yeah, we're just loving it.
Sarah Mack is awesome. I follow her on Instagram. She is awesome. Sarah Mack. Woo! Sarah Mack.
The stone in my throat that was making me choke, it's broken down, I can swallow again.
Do we have any country music fans out there, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2016 South Walton Beaches Wine and Food Festival. Are we having fun yet? If you got a glass of wine or beer in your hand, let's see there. It's perfect. My name is Ray Green. I'm with the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association. We are one of the sponsors of this beautiful festival in beautiful Miramar Beach here at Grand Boulevard, along with festival founder Chan Cox and Carol Dover, the president and CEO of the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association. We have the great pleasure of bringing 8 of Nashville's finest country music songwriters. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Nashville, Tennessee, Mr. Dylan Altman. From Nashville, Tennessee, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Marshall Altman. From Nashville, Tennessee, Mr. Matt Warren.
We've been having a blast since we've been here.
Best wine festival ever.
Yes, and we'll be back next year with my sisters. Come on, girls.
Here's to that.
Hi, my name is Cassie. I'm actually from the area, and I'm enjoying myself at the Wine Food Festival. I'm enjoying the water also. No, but I'm having a good time with family, so.
My name is Brian Gerstenberg. I'm from Pensacola, Florida, and we're having one heck of a time here at the Wine Fest. Food, wine, champagne, bourbons, awesome cigars. You cannot beat this place. Everybody next year, if you haven't been here, come on down. This is the only place to come. Tomorrow, next weekend, whenever they have it, you make sure you're here.
Yeah, we saw these guys last year, man, and you know what? Songwriters, they're the blue-collar guys of the songwriter world. I mean, the singing world, the music world, you know? Like, when it comes down to CMAs and all that stuff, you know, the artists that sing it, we love them, but when it comes down to the real world, it's the songwriters. They're just the blue-collar guys. They're the ones that make it happen. They're the real people.
Needing hiding yourself in a house. I'll show you around if you come outside. Ain't no need in hiding yourself in a house. Oh, no, you come down and see you waste time on your grandpa's farm. I ain't trying to talk you out of leave. A little song won't do you no harm. I show
My name is Jada, and this is the St. George Green Chili Vodka. It is their base vodka infused with jalapeno peppers, lime, and cilantro. And they filter all that out and mix it a little bit of green, and then you've got a nice spicy vodka.
Fighting was against the rules, and it didn't matter when. When Dad got home, I told that story just like I'd rehearsed. And then stood there on those trembling knees and waited for the word. He said, let me tell you a secret about a father's love. A secret that my daddy said was just between us. He said, daddies don't just love their children every now and then. It's a love without end.
To the good times at the South Walton Beaches Wine and Food Festival. Jan Cox, Stacy Brady, the whole gang, all of our sponsors, the staff who puts this all together. Salute, right?
I walk a hardline winding road. Don't really know where it's gonna go. Seems like trouble's my best friend. Soon as I get out, I'm back in again. It's a wonder I ain't all alone. 'Cause it ain't easy. It ain't easy. It ain't easy.
It's wonderful. It is awesome. Yes, 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 yes. Woo! We're having the time of our lives.
Wheezy's Cottage and Home. There's so much here for your home, you may never want to leave. Wheezy's Cottage and Home in the Market District, next to Narcissus. Hey, where did Ann and Audra go?
Welcome back, and we need to talk about what people need to do this weekend.
And
get
upcoming
out, get
weekends,
going. So it is Thursday, so Food Truck Thursdays at Lake Ella.
That's right. That's a huge event. If you've
It
never
is.
been, go check it out. It's awesome.
And what I'm pulling up is actually TallahasseeArts.org for all your arts, heritage, cultural events. We have a new calendar, really makes it easy to look at things, see what's going on. Beginning blacksmithing at Tallahassee Museum is coming up next week. Okay.
You probably don't want me around fire, though.
I think I do. I think we need to see this. We have some trivia. We have Quincy Fest over in Quincy. That's this weekend. A quilt show coming up.
May 14th, we've got Bowl for Kids' Sake over at Crenshaw Lanes involving Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Big Bend. You can donate, you can go bowl, you can figure out how you can help that great organization. You can check them out. They've got events going on now until then, and you can also just go online and donate and help them out for Big Brothers and Big Sisters.
All right, and check out Pas de Vie is going to be at Opperman Music Hall at Florida State University, and tons of more arts events. I mean, these past 2 months have been nuts.
Yeah, you just need to take a look at that website and
there's always something to do.
Figure out what it is you want to do, and it's not always traditional arts related.
Oh,
It's
some fun
cultural. It
stuff.
shows. It's all kinds of stuff. I know we've got a comic book, a kids comic book Comic-Con thing coming up here in town. So check it out and find out what it is you want to do. But in the meantime, we will be back right here again in a week at 10:30 on Fox 49 on Thursdays. We'll see you then.